Hello, I'm Andy, and I'm going to read to you a weekly horoscope for June 2017. And this is for you coming from Taurus, and it's from Sunday the 11th to Saturday the 17th of June for you coming from Taurus. Let's start with Sunday the 11th. It starts very well. The morning and afternoon session are very, very good, but there is also one planet against you that is roaming around. This is the planet of anger, who wants to make your temper go bad, your actions very aggressive, and be careful that if this happens, the possibilities of a good and morning and afternoon session become weaker. So take the soft approach and you will be able to do things very nicely on this Sunday the 11th, whether with family members, whether with marriage partner, whether with a romance partner or whoever you are with. The evening and nightfall session do turn against you. This lonely planet who was disturbing you in the morning and afternoon session now gets very busy and very strong. And so he produces a character from you that is very provocative, that can say and do things that anger people, or you yourself could be provoked by others. If that happens, you have to take the soft approach. Tell yourself, I already heard from my horoscope that if I show aggressiveness, things are going to be very bad. So stomach it and take the soft approach, and you'll be able to minimize the effect of this planet during the evening and nightfall session. Accidents are also possible. So if you don't have to socialize, better to stay home. Monday the 12th, morning and afternoon session are planets that make you dominating, very stubborn, wanting to take control of situations. You're going to be at your workplace, so if you have a job, don't do that. Be accommodating, be supportive, be kind, and this way, these planets that make you dominating, etc., they will not be able to do much against you. Take the soft approach and you'll be able to make your morning and afternoon sessions much better wherever you are. The evening and nightfall session are planets where ego comes in, and so you will be oversensitive to any criticism. Your tolerance for others will become low. Your teamwork will be low. Well, that's not a good way to expect your morning and your evening and nightfall sessions, because if you do that, you're not going to be the favorite one. So do the opposite and try to be humble. Try to be accepting the lead from other people. Don't want to be a leader yourself, because these planets are basically negative. So let others take the lead. Let others make the plans, and you'll find that you do much better that way. Let's go to Tuesday the 13th. Now this is going to be a difficult morning and afternoon session for you. It produces plenty of conflict wherever you are, place of work or in business, whether at home or dealing with marriage or romance partner. It's these couple of planets, their duty is to make everything go wrong, and go wrong very quickly and unexpectedly. So you have to be on your toes. You cannot show a sense of being rebellious, and you cannot show a feeling that you are being too aggressive in your approach. Mind what you say as well. The evening and nightfall sessions become much better, and when they become much better, they bring support from everybody else. And you may find solutions during the evening and nightfall session where earlier in the part of the day you couldn't. So be patient with the problems you will encounter morning and afternoon, because evening and nightfall sessions, some solutions will come. Wednesday the 14th shows a very fast moving day. You can suffer a scattering of energy. That means too many things going on in your mind. So focus becomes important. If you don't focus, you're going to miss doing the important thing and deal with situations which are not important. Also, don't argue, and try to not be impatient and hasty in your behavior during the morning and afternoon session. The evening and nightfall session, these planets who make you bossy and dominating and want to take charge, they return. And when they return, they make you behave that way. And already you have planets there which make you argumentative and a difficult person to approach, because you are impatient. And now when you are also going to have planets that make you dominating and stubborn, that's not a good addition. So be careful that the whole day can be spoiled if you if you are not careful. So in the evening and nightfall session, be receptive of the plans of others. Move along with the ideas. Move along as others wanted to move along. And even socializing will become better. Thursday the 15th, that's a very good day to start with. Plenty of good news at your place of work, plenty of good news in business. Even when you leave home, the home situation is lovely, or with your romance partner, everything is great. So morning and afternoon sessions are good, but there is one planet that keeps roaming about in and out. And this is the planet of the previous day that makes you very rebellious, very, very argumentative. So watch out for that. Otherwise, you're going to spoil the morning and afternoon session. But I make your morning, afternoon session, plenty of good news comes your way. No harm trying your luck if you're looking for romance as well. But the evening and nightfall session is when this planet disturbing you earlier part of the day becomes stronger. And it starts taking control of the evening and nightfall session. So if you don't have to socialize, I'd rather you don't. But if you have to, then tell yourself, I cannot afford to be rebellious. I must follow the plans made by others. I must not allow this one planet to make myself a very difficult person. So take it easy and you will be able to lessen the trouble waiting to happen, including accidents, during the evening nightfall session. Friday the 16th starts very well and produces plenty of good news. There is talk about travel, there is talk about holidays. At your place of work, plenty of support and agreement. In your area of business, good news comes your way. You are dealing with people and you can meet somebody from abroad or somebody of another different race who may be a local, and this person would be a good person to meet. So if anybody comes in mind like this, contact that person. It's a very good morning, afternoon session where things go your way in all departments of life. During the evening and nightfall session, two very fast planets move in quickly. Now these planets are also there in the morning time, so watch out that they can make you argumentative. During the evening and nightfall sessions, these fast planets take over. And they make you impatient, and they make you hasty, and they make you want to say things which you regret later, or do things which you wish you don't do. So you have to behave very carefully. Basically, tell yourself every minute of the evening and nightfall sessions, slow down in what I say, slow down in what I do. That will give a chance for your brain to catch up and make you not do or say these things. Alright, now let's go to Saturday the 17th. It's going to be a very slow, frustrating morning and afternoon session. Your plans can be changed, your plans can be cancelled. Depression can also enter in now and then. So it becomes a morning and afternoon session on Saturday the 17th, which is very frustrating basically. You may not be working, so this frustration could build up at your with your wife and with your family members, children. So understand that if others want some action and want some things to do, don't be a damp, wet blanket. Try to follow their plans. If you are working, be careful that bad news can come at your place of work, and be careful of making mistakes that way. The evening and nightfall session are very good. So other good planets take over the evening and nightfall session, and they bring about good possibilities for romance if that's what you're looking for. They improve a bonding with your marriage and romance and your family people. And if you're socializing with your business people or your colleagues or your bosses, it's a very good idea because the evening and nightfall session produces plenty of good results for you. Well, I'm already Skyping and I'm charging USD 50 for a 90-minute Skype session with me. And this will be based on your date of birth and your time of birth, and also on looking at your palms. So do go to Facebook and look me up. We might make a date to Skype through Facebook, and you may ask me questions, or go to Skype itself and leave me a message and I'll come back to you. Until then, thank you and good luck.